There is something for our one more test before we move on to our next class. So let's gonna be skipping all our way, and we're gonna be doing for a little bit for a one last GT3 license about this one. Let's get around here for the Paul Ricard. I hope it's gotta be nighttime or just gotta be daytime. Let's do this once again. But before we're gonna be making onto the straight, I'm absolutely in a hurry for a GT3 for this time. Back into Project Cars 2, so absolutely for the project. As well, looks like we're pretty inside of this middle of the night. If we're gonna be doing for some start, maybe I'm just gonna be check out the moon. Before we're gonna be entering to this race, it is absolutely evening. Where's the moon that's gonna be came on top? So absolutely, I'm just gonna be using for a free camera mode. As you can see, there must be the BMW GT4. Now, I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna be frightened away for the century. I think we see the moon from up here. As you can see, that the moon is just moving all the way around. Now, it looks like I must spawn for an AMG GT3 because there is only one variations left, and they won't have any more GT3 cars left because all they have to do is I'm gonna be spawned them in and ready to go before it's gonna be trying to do so until morning, because the lap times license will be held at the morning, and this track is got to be painful around here. If I'm just gonna be driving all the way around, let's see our lap times using by the 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3. Looks like the current lap time will be absolutely whatsoever using by sequential transmission. But if you're gonna be taking around for this longer, I'm gonna be wait and taking one advantage to this one. Now, if I'm just gonna be excuse me, let's gonna be wait around here in the morning. So if I'm not gonna be doing a little bit ways, let's do something like a midnight club all the way around. Let's take a little bit slower, and we will wait around inside the middle of the track until morning. We'll be trying to start inside of the 24 hours of Le Mans. Like seriously, this track has gotten removed, and because we're placed here into Paul Ricard, which is still alive today, because it's absolutely please sure that you make sure like this game, and it's gonna be still live. It's still live for once again for just keeping ourselves a game running. And please make sure to like this game to make this game keeping on running as well. If the important is we're reaching up into 180 miles an hour, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty good about the top speed. The good thing is I'm about to do like this somewhere like else. If we're gonna be reaching up into 170, which is a good example that we're reaching up into a recent top speed against 177 until 180 miles per hour. But I cannot able to do like this, and the top speed could be 183 miles an hour, and which is I guess that we're absolutely doing for a very good job as always. The top speed is 183 miles per hour, which is the most fastest thing, whatever, almost more faster than any other GT3 cars. Not other GT3 cars, not the fastest. It's most likely more faster than the GT4 cars, because absolutely this was absolutely completely wild off its same. So we're gonna be stop here and see the moon, for it's only one last decade. If you can see here, there's the moon on top of it as well, and I might couldn't able to see Moonlight Cookie over here, unless there must be Nightmare Moon inside of it. But the good thing is we're pretty good to go until it requires to get things a little bit more straight. Until morning we will start. Once the moon is going to set, maybe we should start lap times right now. Let's do this right away, and we're gonna be making on time to GT Sport mode. Make sure this has got to be so dangerous and very painful, but here we go. Let's gonna be finding out. We'll be taking around for this gonna be hot lap situation. Let's do for a super lap strategy and we're ready to go. Looks like it's time to do right now. We'll be absolutely taking one advantage all over this place. Now taking on the 100 board, we'll be taking on the final test before we completing onto this license. As before we're going to be doing this, I'm not going to get corner cuts off that guts over here. It won't be going to be necessary as always. Now let's hit back into 100 board. We're over its size, we're over here. 150 will be at the end of the long straight. At least we're going to be hitting onto the first sector complete around for its downsize into third. Looks like it's the third gear around this one. Looks like it won't be going to be too late. Overall, we're going to be moving on into top speed humor against 183 miles an hour. I hope I won't be able to get a corner cut over here. This is so painful. Once again, it won't be going to be taking much as well. There is the moon that I just see over there, and it does not absolutely going to be taking much as longer. As you can see, 181 to 182 miles an hour. It won't be going to be such as going to be pretty work until 100 board will be taking about there slower. In this route, looks like it hit the apex and slow down against this one. Now looks like we're taking around for this outside very slowly. You remember about the GT4 lap times about this last videos? In other words, for other days ago, looks like we're going to be staying all around for a third gear. It is absolutely finally set into morning. As you can see, the morning start about this day. It's finally on time for to do this. Looks like it's absolutely pretty using for the fourth gear. Third back into second. It will be going to be taking onto this necessary to hit onto the third gear. Fourth gear is on, and we're completing to our next lap and hit the GT3 cars. And as you can see, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. We are absolutely on level 47. We are absolutely taking onto this little advantage for this one. Now hitting onto the fifth gear, onto sixth gear, we'll be going and get up into here. Will be absolutely make more insane to hit the round for the third gear without going snapping on the exit around this one. Now let's head on to the second gear. Ooh, this is almost going to be getting corner cuts all over this side. Looks like the first circuit for the first corner of the first sector, not bad at all. I cannot feel it's a little bit for it more likely tricky to wrap this all the way for down into this morning. But I can't absolutely try to make it a little bit more stress and about morning for a final GT3 license complete. About 177 until it is absolutely pretty too late. 181 and 182 almost going to be there. The sector 2 is going to be a little bit more stressful out here. And make sure that we're hitting back into 5th gear. But looks like we're heading onto this strategy. Hit around for the 4th gear. Hit around to the apex. And it's not going to be, there we go. But overall, it won't be absolutely going to be taking much more steps. Inside of this third gear, into third sector, I'm absolutely feeling a little bit bad around this corner because I almost can't see all the way around. Because the sun glare didn't help me a lot. But no, I'm just gonna be better to do so. And back into its first gear. This is out here absolutely gonna be hitting to our sides for under 2 minutes at this one. But I make sure that we're gonna be hitting onto another one as well. 2 minutes and 2. And it's a little bit for this something. But I don't know, it's 2 minutes and 2.313. Woo! That was absolutely pretty hurt. And the GT3 head came down. I think it's time to head back into the pits. That was pretty hurt. That was absolutely pretty surprising and shocking with corner cuts. But absolutely, it was absolutely going to be all for today. That was even exactly, I got a little bit stressed. Before I'm going to be doing this again, we'll be absolutely doing for some more. Now let's try the chase cam. Before this lap is going to be pretty on to this one. This lap previously is going to be on 1000 experience. But overall, before we're going to be end of this video, we absolutely hit to 100 board. Because I can't absolutely wanted to absolutely seeing right this because of the sun glares. I'm about to only one breach the little bit things as well. As before, we're gonna be doing this next. That is absolutely gonna be taking much more longer about this situation, about this moment. Now it looks like head back into second gear. About to finish under 2 minutes. We'll be completing about this one. And the first sector is not bad at all. But looks like I'm gonna be choosing around the chase cam about this something like else. And the top speed will be gonna be 183 miles per hour. Just like the top speed as well. Looks like a good thing that I just gonna be wanted to say. But this one will be absolutely 0 to 60 acceleration. But morbidly to hit around for 119 miles per hour. But the good thing is we're gonna hit onto this one as well. And 183 miles per hour didn't absolutely pretty need to finish. But hit the 5th gear, but only sudden that in the beginning of the 3rd sector as well. It's absolutely corner cut it all the way for just a little bit. And because of that was too fast all over this place. But looks like I'm just gonna be taking a little bit more seriously until it's absolutely gonna be making a little bit of mistake about here into 2nd gear. But the 3rd sector was absolutely pretty impossible. But I'm just gonna be congratulating myself. We have completed onto the GT3 series about this one. Oh no, we almost snapped it out of here. We have something a little bit violations going on out here. If this means we absolutely feels a little bit bad around here. 2 minutes and 0.595 a little bit. But later on lap number 2, we just finished on 2 minutes 0.595 as well. Because I'm pretty sorry we are about to end for this video. Now, I just want to say for good news, I have congratulated myself to finish in GT3 class. Which is I'm unlocking the GTE class as well. Absolutely, this feels so painful about the high speeds by using Mercedes AMG GT3 and Paul Ricard Super Lap by using this car as anyways. If you enjoyed for this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. Thanks for watching, and we're gonna be see you on into our next video. This is Turbo Concept signing off, over and out.